Introduce myself, Gareth Maben, member of Ballyclare Golf Club. This is where I grew up playing my junior golf, and a lot of my success up until now has been because of the club and the people that I had around me in that club and the opportunities they gave me growing up. At Ballyclare Golf Club, the practice facilities were second to none. I'd say some of the best in Northern Ireland. The competition at my age level was very, very high, and to be honest, without that I probably wouldn't have succeeded to the level I have today. And also the members there and the people involved with the whole club, purely from financial right down to running the juveniles and stuff was all a big factor. I think getting, obviously nowadays, not just in golf, but I think in every sport at club level, juniors are getting involved at an earlier age, and I think this is very important because if you look at any sport throughout the world, people are getting better at an earlier age. They're coming to the forefront at an earlier age, such as likes of Rory McIlroy and guys like this here now. I mean, Rory's only 21. I mean, you have footballers that are 19, 20 playing, so I think to come into a club and get involved at an early age gives you a better and bigger chance of being more successful.
My name's Debbie Hannah and I'm a sailor. I competed internationally for Ireland in the laser radial doing an Olympic campaign for 4 or 5 years. I started sailing when I was a kid, probably about 5, doing beginner courses at my local club in Larne. I continued doing this, just having fun, making lots of friends at my club until I was about 11. And then I started competing because some of the older members in the club had already started doing Northern Ireland competitions and even up to Irish level at a junior standard. Their parents and all the club members were really supportive and encouraged participation, and it was all just for fun and really making friends and having a bit of sport and competition.
Hi, I'm Mark Nesbitt. My sport is archery. I've won 2 Youth Olympic gold medals, 1 silver medal in the World Championships and 3 European silver medals. I joined Ballyvalley when I was 10 years old, and they've been very supportive from then. I've made lots of great friends through the club. The club has helped me become an international archer, and even now they're still very supportive, and if I ever need any help, they're always there for me.
Richard Archibald. I was a rower and part of the Irish squad for 9 years. I've been to the Athens and Beijing Olympics and a number of World Championships and World Cup events. I think the role that clubs play is absolutely crucial. I was fortunate to go to a school where rowing was possible. I was also part of the university system. But outside those small number of clubs, there are commercial clubs and groups that really make sport accessible to the majority of the population. And like I say, I was very fortunate. But I think that the participation within clubs is vital. The role of volunteers within those clubs as well is vital to get people in, whether they are aiming for elite success or just to have a go. Really, without clubs and without good quality clubs, volunteers and coaches, it's really just not possible.
Hello, my name is Hannah Craig. I'm an international athlete in canoe slalom, and I aim to go to the Olympics in London 2012 and perform there. The club is the basis, it's the start of everything. If I hadn't started in a club, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's as simple as that. I've had many experiences of clubs in different countries. They have been very defining. My first club I went to, I think the social aspect of it is really what brought me into the sport, because I had fears within my sport to start with. I had fear of tipping over, so it's obviously a difficult thing in canoe slalom. And the social aspect and the safe environment that I was in within that club really helped. My experience, my second club was not as safe, and I didn't feel at ease there, and the adult environment wasn't the best, so I almost stopped my sport, and I'm happy I didn't. So I moved on to the next club, and I've never looked back since. And now we're trying to create, well, we have created a club here, and the values we try and put forward for children is enjoyment and a sense of belonging, and always try to provide a safe environment. And as an adult or a coach or a volunteer, it's always really important to lead by example. And clubs aren't always about kids either. It's about valuing every single person within the club and making sure that they know they're valued, because everybody does play a role, and each role is defining for the club.
Ryan Seaton, sailing 49er class, member of the Irish Olympic sailing team. I've been a member of 2 clubs. First, when I started off, my club helped me just through starting coaching days. They just had 2 training weekends for the year, where they brought in coaches to help with the kids learn about sailing, and just develop basic skills that are needed in sailing, just general safety. Then I moved on to another club as I progressed in my sailing, and it was to work more on the skills and the development. Both those clubs I'm still very much in contact with. I get still emails through from members of the committee wishing me good luck for my events. I also have a website which I have links to each of the sailing clubs that help just give me support. Also, they help me with supplying other work to young kids around the local areas for coaching.
My name is Paddy Barnes. I'm an Olympic bronze medalist, European gold medalist and Commonwealth gold medalist. My club's really supported me. Without my club I wouldn't achieve the amount of success that I have. Without the support of my club, I wouldn't be the European or Commonwealth champion. And without the club being there, there'd be a lot of kids in the street probably doing stuff they shouldn't be doing.
Sorry, I'm Peter McCabe. I'm the Athlete Services Manager at the Institute. My experience of club sport really comes from being a coach at senior level, and now I've actually worked my way back, and I'm coaching under 12s, and I have coached as low as P4s. I've also coached at the other end of the spectrum internationally. Club for me is an environment which needs to be a stimulant. Stimulant comes from, first of all, the enthusiasm of the people who coach, and also as the players move through the club, then they begin to obviously hopefully work with better coaches if the club has a good structure. What's equally important, however, is the things they see, and therefore I always think it's good for young people to watch the better players in the years ahead play in a club structure, and the senior players play to learn hopefully some good habits, and that creates the desire and the fire in them to want to go on. It also teaches them to experiment with their own skills during development. Ultimately, clubs are the places where you light the fire, and then it's also, if the person has enough fuel inside them, then that fire can burn a long time and they can go right through the international level if they're good enough. But certainly the thing doesn't start unless the club is ignited.